first Easter tournament, I think, is the one that I always go back to. We were the first group to leave Deer Lake back in the early 70s, and we took a bus ride all the way to Bell Island. Went out there, thought we were going to be the championship team, walked away with one victory, and that was a win over Churchill Falls. But a lot of great memories. I always remember that trip and go back to great coaches that we had, the friends that developed, and have been friends for a lifetime. So that's the early days of minor hockey in Deer Lake. The coaches and the people that would get up at 6 a.m. in the morning, because back in the early times like that, I mean, we'd play at 6 a.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So why an individual would get up at 6 a.m. in the morning and open a rink up for kids they didn't own, some of them they didn't know, but yet they did it, and they made sure that we had hockey available to us. So that really showed to me the commitment that volunteers meant to a community. It was something that I took on later in life myself, but it was very special, and because my father wasn't always around. He was working, he had to leave to go to work, but it was the volunteers that made it all happen. And then just to see what happened with some of the people that came out of Deer Lake, where they went in their own careers, you know, to professional hockey with Darren and other people that went and played at, you know, junior levels. We're certainly proud of what the minor hockey system did for individuals in particular and families in our community. Just to build on what coaches did for me and what they did, you know, it was really about the leadership that they provided and the opportunities that they gave me early on, and just find a way to give back to minor hockey, find a way to give back to the community, because a place like Deer Lake can be defined by the level of activity that occurs. And Deer Lake, for sure, as the Red Wings, it was defined and known as an hockey community. They like to win as a small community, but it really built the friendships, and it was a way of giving back to the people that gave something to me. For me, it's about the health of the community. People always look to see where the activities are within communities, real good, strong organizations. And I believe that people make a decision in the communities that they live in, and they come back home to, you know, make their own living, raise their own families. So when people look around, you know, Newfoundland and Labrador, and they look for a vibrant community to actually, if they want to move, where will we go? Deer Lake provides a good opportunity because they have strong minor hockey associations and other great assets in this community, but minor hockey is an important piece of that. Yeah, part of the history is, it's incredible, because when you look at the Red Wings, I've never known a time when it wasn't the Deer Lake Red Wings. I will say that over years they tried to change the name to the Lakers, to the Flyers, but it always came back, the emotional attachment always came back to the Deer Lake Red Wings. And in the early 2000s, when it got revitalized, and, you know, Deer Lake got involved in senior hockey for the first time, won herders for the first time, you imagine the injection of community spirit that meant for all the young people that are playing minor hockey today. They were so proud to put that crest. They knew that they were playing for Deer Lake at that time. And so it was a big part of our history. As long as I can remember, there were Deer Lake Red Wings. Oh, very proud. It's as long as I can remember. It's you know, it's been around and it's been contributed to Deer Lake. It certainly made families stronger, made individuals stronger, and people look at the minor hockey system here in Deer Lake, and they know the history, and they know what it's meant to people. They know what it continues to mean to young people today. So without it, there would be a major void. So I'm really thankful that volunteers continue to step up, even now, through all the challenges that we face. Deer Lake and the minor hockey system have come through and is very strong today, and will be stronger in the future, I'm sure.